The guest, with rare exception, has said to me, "Oh, I own that. My kids love it." So, and don't forget to make your rosé frosé with that. I'm just saying. Pooph. We have it on QVC, and it's on sale today for the very, very first time. Going to save you $20, and free shipping and handling means we get to save $5.50. Price on this up at the end of the day. 3 easy pays at $7.66. It's $22.98. One normally sells, and this is one normally sells for $23.97. The refill will make a second full bottle for you. That sells for $18.99. So for almost $43, that's where I got that savings of $20. And stock up. There was no auto delivery on that big deal. There's no auto delivery on this. Because we can't keep it in stock because everybody's talking about it.
That's right, and stock up because it just works. I mean, that's the thing. It's why you've seen it all over the TV, all over social media, all over the internet, because it does what we say it does. The science behind this is staggering. It's unlike any other odor eliminator I've ever seen. And the key word there is eliminator. I think that's the big takeaway here. This is not something that masks odors. So real quick, we've had odors build up all winter long, right? With the windows closed. Couple ways you try and get rid of them. These aerosols, okay, you just don't want to know what you're spraying in there. If you take a look at the ingredients list, it's not that great. Plug-ins are fine, I guess. There's some issues with pets, but more importantly, these are really expensive to keep replacing. And then we don't ever want to use bleach unless we absolutely have to, right? So instead, how about we use Pooph, all right? Think of it as like, you know the app on your phone, Fruit Ninja? Where you just slice all the fruit? That's what I want you to think of. It takes the odor molecules, slices them apart, and completely eliminates them.
So it's the latest in science that translates to the stinky things in your house. And we all have stinky things in our house. Onion.
Yes.
Boy, could I smell that onion.
Yeah, I hate onions. Hate.
Do you really?
Hate onions. I cut this one right as we came on the air. This is the raw one. This is the one that I just put Pooph on. I'll spray on a couple sprays. If I did what I'm about to do with this raw one, I'd probably throw up. Watch this.
No.
As deep as a sniff as I can take in with this is I could, because I've covered that with Pooph, because you're eliminating the odor.
So you eliminated the onion odor, and Pooph is fragrance-free.
That's the key. So Pat, you see what happens if I do this, and I want to spray it on you, but now go like this. Nothing.
I don't smell anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's not a masking agent, it's an eliminator.
I have to say.
I know, we gotta go.
Here.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
This is most important, perhaps, for all of us, because it's suitable to use around people, your family, pets, plants, and the planet. So you're doing good, and these guys are so awesome.
So we've got Dudley here. Dudley, this is his first week back on air. He was out for about 4 months, had a little surgery, some stuff, but he's good now. He's got his t-shirt on, he's doing great. And then Daisy's over here. These are, and this is my wife, India, these are beloved bulldogs. They are cute.
Yes,
they are stinky. Oh my word, are they stinky?
Yeah, well, you know, at certain times of the year, every dog smells. That wet dog smell.
Or 365 days a year with bulldogs, let's be honest. But what's nice about Pooph is third-party, clinically tested, suitable to use around people, pets, and plants. You don't want to spray it right on them. But you see with Dudley here, he just got up from the pet bed. So I'll spray the pet bed now. We'll eliminate any odors that he may, he's literally dogging the shot. The very definition of dogging the shot is Mr. Dudley right now.
Dudley, he said, I want my camera time.
He does. He's union, and yeah, no, I understand.
And the nice thing about that, Scott, is you don't have to be like, don't get in the bed.
No, I'm not worried at all. So he can get right back in.
Okay.
This right, 2 of his favorite toys, Benabones, which we used to present here on QVC.
Yeah.
And this is Stinky. Stinky.
Steaky.
No
that
problem.
Makes sense.
I can spray Stinky.
Oh, you can spray
Absolutely.
Stinky?
Let it dry for a second or two.
And
then I have no worries about him going right back to the toys, and they don't smell.
You get 1 whole bottle of this, and then the smaller bottle is a concentrate, and that you can put once the full one is totally gone. It'll give you a second bottle. So essentially you're buying 2 bottles, and you're getting it at a great savings today.
If your pets, your husbands get up on the couch and they stink, and all husbands like me do, no problem. You spray it onto here. You're not damaging fabric. You're not damaging plants. You have no worries about that. But the big thing is you are completely eliminating odors. That's the key. It's not a masking agent. It is an eliminating agent. That's why it's been so widely
That's why
popular.
it's so different. And it's called Pooph. You've heard about it. You probably have seen it. And Scott has a lot more to remind us of all the places. The cat toys, the dog toys, the beds that they sleep in. There you can see my garbage can. Oh, good Lord. Somebody's always popping out of the garbage can to scare me. How about in the car sometimes too?
Everywhere.
You know?
Anywhere you have odors, Pat.
Yeah.
That's the beauty
Oh, yeah,
of it.
look.
Yeah, literally car. And like I said, you see the dogs. They're a huge part of our life. They're a big part of QVC here. And even when we leave today, just in the carpet, I'll spray it quick before we leave so the next guest doesn't smell anything. Cat houses like this, no problem. Spray those, knock those odors down. Simple human trash cans.
Yeah.
Favorite trash can ever. Still a trash can, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem. We open that up, spray it in here a little bit, knock that out. Recycling.
Yes.
In my township, they now only get recycling every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we do every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's that like in July, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Milk containers in there, a pizza
Exactly.
box, a beer bottle in there. That's disgusting. Well, in between collections, hit it with the Pooph and knock down that odor.
Even in your regular trash can, from week to week, over 1,000 of you have already dialed in. So we said it is suitable to use around people, pets, plants, planets.
Yes.
So can I use this on things like stinky boots and maybe athletic shoes and athletic hardware that?
So as you know, my daughter is an athlete. She's a field hockey player at the collegiate level. Oh, thank you. But she has some stinky stuff. She's pretty, but she's stinky too when she comes off the field. If she has shin guards, if she has, if you just have an old hat that's beat up that stinks.
Fishing hat.
Ice hockey parents, no. The smelliest thing in the world is hockey gloves. No problem. Your kid can put it right on the next day.
Okay.
Work boots.
Cat litter box.
100%. Sneakers, litter box, all good.
Yeah, and it doesn't deter the cat because it's fragrance free. That's the beauty of it.
That's right.
Pooph. That's what it's called, Pooph. That's what's gonna happen to all those odors. And then you get a second one, that's a second bottle. Keep that in mind.
Hey guys, you here?
Yeah.
Come on over.
1,500 already ordered. Yeah, what do you got?
Give me one line on this ladder.
It's lighter weight. It's better because it's steps. It's not an actual stool. It's a ladder with steps.
We started with 3,000. Pat, you know how many are left? 300.
300.
The steps are so big, you could put a bulldog or two on the set. That's how big this is.
You could. You could.
So
100%.
300 shot remaining, and that's going to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll let you walk off with that
my friend.
ladder.
Appreciate
All
you.
right.
By the way,
All right.
I know that you love it. I love it.